Yo, today I'm going to teach you guys how to rank up after you have hit your peak rank, and also you can use these kind of strategy that I'm going to teach you if you're playing with people that are much better than you, or a team that is much better than you or higher ranked than you. So so I'm going to play 3 matches. It's going to be the first match is going to be against champ 2, and the second match is going to be against champ 3, and the last match is going to be against Grand Champ 1. And the entire lobby except me is going to be that rank, and we're going to play ranked games. So this is not private matches. And like, I've seen a lot of tutorials on YouTube, like how to get out of champ, how to get out of diamonds. And you gotta have in mind that those players are actually way higher rank in reality. Those people are probably like GC or SSL. So when they're coaching you, uh, you can learn a lot from it, but you won't learn as much because they have the consistent when it comes to playing the ball. They have the speed as someone who is SSL or Grand Champ, which is a big advantage when you're playing in Champ, right? But me, as you see, I took the picture from my Rocket League tracker that you can find online on internet. It's showing that my peak rank is Diamond 3. I'll never hit Champ ever. So my highest rank that I've achieved is Diamond 3 in 2v2. Other than that, it's like Diamond 1 in 3v3, Plat 1 in 1v1. So this is like my peak rank. I'm not a champ player at all. I'm not qualified to call myself a champ player. But I'm gonna play some ranked matches and show you guys a strategy that works even to beat or win games when you playing games that are above your rank. So when you're hitting your peak rank, you're gonna have trouble, right? Because the peak rank is like the highest rank that you are able to achieve on yourself, right? So the only way you can rank up is either that you get better or you get carried. But we're not gonna look at this tutorial is not about me getting carried. I'm gonna play the game, and you'll see that I'm gonna play like a diamond player, my mechanics and everything. I'm gonna be the worst player on my team, and I'm still gonna win some matches. And that comes just from game sense, honestly. And that's what I want to teach you guys. So if you are stuck in your rank, I recommend you watching the entire video so that you can learn from this how to increase the chances of you ranking up. So my first match will be against Champ 2, which is like a whole rank above me. So let's go. So this is Champ 2, and everyone here is Champ 2 except me. So here I'm going for the back boost instead of the wall. So I'm thinking all the time protecting my net instead of just going for the ball. Here I'm trying to score, and I successfully scored. So here I'm going for a quick kickoff and wave dashing to the ground, so I'm a little bit faster to recover. I'm going for the back boost, protecting my net. I don't want to risk it. Still don't want to risk it. I'm not flipping around. There I'm a little bit out of position, so I'm quickly full boosting and getting back into the correct position. I'm kind of fake jumping here because I can't see anything. So when you don't see your opponents, just fake jump if you don't have anything else to do. Here I'm taking the ball to the corner, which is a safe place for me. I try to get a reset, but I get challenged. And I'm quickly trying to recover. I see my teammate losing a 50, so I kind of go. I went for the ball to kind of stop them from coming into our field, passing to my teammates, but my teammates was low on boost. So I saw that he was low on boost and that he rotated back, so I went for it again. This is a really important thing. When you're playing in a higher rank than you are usually used to, you can adapt to that gameplay. So when you're like playing in diamond or plat or whatever, things go slower. So I need to adapt to the rank I'm playing in. So right now it's Champ 2. I also need to adapt to my teammates. So here I'm going for the ball. I don't want to risk them having any pressure on our side. Right now I will protect the net instead of going for the ball because I saw that my teammate was a little bit far away. I'm kind of buying him time. Here I need to challenge as quick as possible, and then I'm trying to pass to him. So I'm playing with my teammates more than me trying to score and stuff. Here again, passing to him. I don't care if he steals my goal or whatever, as long as we win. That's my first priority. So you need to have that mindset when you're playing a game, when you're stuck at your peak or you're playing against higher opponents or a better team. You gotta think more like us instead of me. Like normally when I play games, I'm more like, yeah, I need to win, I need to win. But when I was playing these matches, I was thinking more like, we need to win. Here I actually bumped my teammate on accident, but I saw he was low in boost, so I didn't want to risk it. It was of course not a good play of me, but it was a little bit dangerous there. So here I'm, as you saw, like I'm forcing a 50 and I'm staying close to the ball so that we win the 50 and I'm letting my teammates score. So I am working more as a support where I'm defending, stealing boost, dumping, demoing, and my first priority is always defending. And always cheat and pick up like I did there. I cheat and pick up is a free goal with me. So here I go for mid boost. And I'm just gonna wait. Like I see the defender is going up, so I'm not gonna go for it. So when I'm playing in higher ranks like this champion right here, I can't go for every assist because if they are in position, they are more likely to save it, and I'm more likely to mess it up. I'm trying to go for this, but I was a little bit too slow. So I'm kind of full boosting and getting back as soon as possible. I don't want to leave my teammate in a 2v1. Here again, I messed up my air dribble, but I still placed my car in front of the wall so that I kind of win the victory. Here, I'm hurrying up. I saw that my teammate went for it again, so I'm backing off. I'm trying to protect the net. Here, it was an accident bump. Here, I felt it was safe to go for the boost. And as you saw there, I passed to my teammate. I'm not trying to do any fancy play. It's better for my teammate to have the ball. He is in a higher rank. The chances of him winning at 50 is higher than me winning at 50. So I think it's better that I'm kind of protecting the goal and giving assists instead of me trying to do fancy play and then leaving my teammate in a 2v1. So I'm doing everything to protect our net. And yeah, so this is basically they forfeited. And this was Champ 2. The next game is going to be Champ 3. So this is Champ 2. Look at the points. I had a lot of points. I had 3 goals. So yeah, I was not getting carried at all. This is Champ 3, so it's going to get a little bit harder. So here I'm just drive challenging, which means that if I miss the ball, I at least get a demo. Here, as you saw, like sometimes you just gotta forget the boost. Like the ball is more important. And like here, I'm kind of, you can say that I'm fighting rotation, but I'm just trying to be as fast as possible to reach the ball. And I were positioned way faster than my teammate there. Here again, I'm trying to buy my teammate time. I see he's in a bad position, and I don't want a one-on-one situation against me. These players are higher ranked than me, and they are more likely to score than me if I'm alone. So I kind of need my teammate as much as my teammate needs me. Here I'm going for a 50, and I'm still challenging the ball. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna stay with the ball. Oh, here I accidentally bumped my teammate. And this touch here is like, I normally wouldn't do it, but I don't want to risk them shooting at our net, and I was in a bad position. So I realized that there are many times when playing in high ranks that I did some unnecessary touches just to buy myself time. In lower rank, you can go and get the boost, then go for the ball again. You won't get challenged. But in champ 3, people are challenging so quick. So here I go for the kick out, and there I saw the opponent's going for the boost, so I'm going back. I'm not trying to bump him or anything. If he gets the boost, you should just avoid it. So here I'm low on boost, and my teammate was a little far away, so I'm not going to challenge this. I'm just going to let him, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to take this boost from this other teammate, try to steal the other boost, but I failed. So if you miss the boost, don't reverse and try to grab it again. Just keep on driving the path you were going. Here I'm just trying to keep the ball and keeping the pressure. So here I'm just always trying to stay close without giving away position if I'm able to. Here I'm just staying close, but I'm not going to challenge it. So as you can see, I'm letting my teammate do most of the 50s. As I said earlier, like, he can risk being in the wrong position more than me. Here I'm just jumping early so that he gives away position, so that my teammate can go for a save. And that should be a goal. Yeah. So it's like just try to stay positioned all the time and think game sense. So here I'm just quickly grabbing the boost and quickly going back. And here I'm also trying to steal the boost, but I failed. And here I'm going for the mid boost because I saw it was too many players in the corner boost. And here I pre-jumped this, but I saw that unless I had pre-jumped it, it would have been two defenders in the net, me and my teammate. We don't want that. It's better that I pre-jumped it. And luckily, my teammate scored. I'm going for the kickoff and immediately the boost. So you want to go for the corner boost as soon as possible. Here I'm trying to take the ball, but I hit a bad touch there. But as you can see, like, I'm just a diamond player. You can see it on the way I'm moving and all these things. And they have faster speed, like they know how to speed quick. I don't know how to speed quick. Here, how, yeah, I think me and my team have bumped each other. So if you're underneath the ball like I was there, just get off if you can. It's better that your teammate takes it. Oh, this was really dangerous, so I felt like I had to push for it. So this trick right here was really bad for me, but the thing is, in high ranks, people will shoot it. If you wait, sometimes, if you can't see your opponents and the ball is high and they have an angle to shoot, you could try to get rid of it as soon as possible. Because most likely they're going to go for an aerial and you're going to go forward. So you don't have time to like wait. You just have to do whatever you're thinking about as soon as possible so that it will force a 50 or that you win the ball. The longer you wait, the worse it is for you and your team. So here, like, even when it's like 5 seconds, I'm still playing aggressive. I'm not trying to stay goalie or something like that. So you want to have the same play style the entire match. And this was Champ 3, guys. Champ 3. The next game, this is a SSL tournament winner in the other team. This is Grand Champ 1. All the players except me are Grand Champ 1. And I'm going to try to do my best. So I need to adapt to this game quick. This is Grand Champ. This is not Champ anymore. So I need to think like a Grand Champ and play as fast as a Grand Champ. So there I kind of mess him up off the ball. I don't want him to do any play off the ball, because if they have too much time on the ball, it's risky. There I pre-jump it and I luckily get the ball. So now I'm playing a little more safe, letting my teammate do his thing. So yeah, as you can see, like I'm challenging, I'm trying to mess up their play. And here I'm just waiting. That was unlucky. But I see that he might snipe it in. So like there, I saw that they had an angle to shoot and that ball was kind of ready to go into our net, so I had to get rid of it. Yeah, there I was hesitating a little bit. I was like, should I go or should I stay in? I thought he was closer and my teammate was out of position, so I thought it was better to just stay in the goal line. But there were two people, so that was a 2v1 situation. The first guy missed and the other guy kind of put it in. So here, and what's important that you watch out for the boost meter of your teammate. So here I'm just trying to pass it to my teammate. So most of my plays, I'm passing, I'm staying behind. I'm not going to go for this because I see them. I'm fake jumping, and this was a weird touch from this player. I'm going for a demo, getting rid of them. Now it's us two, and we should be more safe.
What the? Ah.
Yeah, my teammate did not like it. I was just trying to like keep some pressure, and since the one guy was a little bit distant, so there my teammate went for a demo and I went for the ball. So we're playing as a team, more or less. But here I'm quickly getting back. And now it's 1-1, which is quite good. Like 1-1 is good. So here I'm gonna quickly go for it. I think I was a little bit slower than them. I think they are a little bit faster, like the way they're playing and stuff, but also the way he shot the ball was like, I never seen so much with a ball like that. So a lot of these things that I'm experiencing here is things that I haven't seen in kind of diamond rank or plat rank. So I just try my best to keep up. I don't want to mess up my teammates' rank. So here I'm trying to like just get the ball away from this one opponent. So here I'm going to protect the nets. And right here I saw my teammate was going for the boost. And I was actually also going for the boost, but I let him take the boost instead. And the reason why is because he is a better player than me. And I think it's more safe to let him get the boost than me. Like I think he will do a better job. But as you see there, it didn't work out. So maybe things would have changed if I had taken the boost instead. But sometimes if you're playing with a better player with You could let him do most of the plays and kind of respect him. If you're stealing the boost from a teammate and stuff, people will get mad. It's just gonna mess up. It's better to just try to be a friendly teammate. And yeah, so here I'm gonna go for these boosts. I'm gonna try to dribble it. So I kind of clicked it a little bit too early. So as you can see, I'm just drive challenging. I'm not jumping. I'm trying to stay in position all the time. I see this guy's going for it, so I need to do a weird touch here. And I'm kind of forcing myself in a rule one with this guy. So again, I see him going for the boost, so I'm trying to dodge it. Here I see that they have no angle, so it's safe for me to go for the boost. And there I saw my teammate kind of cutting the patient, but that's fine. Like, I'm not going to ball chase my teammate. If you want to go for the ball, cool. I'll let him do it. Here I'm trying to score, but I fail. So here I actually wanted my teammate to take the ball, but my teammates kind of, I think he thought I was going to go for it again, so I waited, and yes. So as you can see, like I'm playing aggressive, but at the same time defensive. And I'm thinking a lot about what I'm doing. I'm not just playing. I'm thinking really hard, and I'm trying my best. So yeah, this was like I was trying to boom it, but and it ended up as a pass. And so yeah, they won with just one goal, and I think that's really good when there's a Diamond 2 player and there was like um Supersonic Legend in that other team. So of course they had a higher chance of winning. So I'll share some tips with you guys, like how to win when you're at your peak or when you're playing against a higher team. As you saw, I won against C2 and C3. I played a lot more matches than these three matches, and I did win more than 50% in Champ 3. No, I'm sorry. In Champ 3, I won around 50%. In Champ 2, I won more than 50. And GC1 was impossible for me, but like as I said, it was a close call though, by losing with only one goal. So the mindset you need when you're playing against a better team and you are maybe the worst player. So if you are at your peak, the matches you're playing, you're probably going to be the worst player on your team because you're playing at your peak, right? This is the best you can get. While the other players on your team and the opponent or the opposite team, they are more likely to be better than you because that's maybe they're not playing at their peak. So the mindset you need is that we need to win. It's not you, it's not I need to win, but we. And that means you and your teammate. You need to think that you need to take care of your teammate, play as a teammate, as you saw me doing. I didn't try to go for any fancy clips or anything like that because that's not going to lead us to a victory. So I was thinking more like I need to pass to my teammate. So then you need to pick your role. So my role right here was playing more like a supportive guy, like kind of a passive teammate, but still aggressive. But I'm not gonna take any stupid risks or go for any aerials that's unnecessary and stuff like that. So my first priority was of course defense. As you saw, I was always defending our net if I was last man. And then I was also stealing boost from the opponents, like mid boost and corner boost, or at least their corner boost. And I was thinking more about passing to my teammates than actually booming the ball or me trying to ground dribble or air dribble. I was always thinking about my teammate. I want my ball to go to my in the hands of my teammate so that he can do a 50-50. That I'm going to come back to that. So I also went for bumps and demos, and if it was safe, I would go. to give an assist or try to score a goal. Only if the opponents were in a messed up situation or I was sure that I can score this, then I would try to score. And my teammate role, because of my role that I was doing these kind of things, what happens then is my teammate can play way more aggressive than he usually will. So since I am passing to this guy, what happens is that my teammate will be the one going for the 50s and not me. And the good thing with that, I'm not going for the 50s is because, of course, I'm the worst player on the team. And since I'm the worst player on the team, I will have a slower recovery, slower speed, and all of that. So every time you go for a 50, you will probably mess up your car and stuff like that if you mess it up, and you'll be kind of way out of position. So therefore, instead of trying to force 50s with the opponents, I passed it to my teammate so he could go for the 50, and then I could play more tactical, defending, and doing these passive things like boost stealing and going for demo bumps. So I'm letting my teammate go for 50-50s. And also, like, if you're playing in a high rank or your peak rank or whatever, your teammate is likely going to be better than you. Let him do this job. He have a higher success rate when it comes to winning 50s than I have. And the other role my teammate had is like giving assist and scoring. So I didn't want to risk going too far out of position to give assist or try to score unless I saw a good opportunity. Well, my teammate, I'm kind of letting him take these risks, and then I can evaluate if it's worth going for an assist or not, depending on the situation and the opponents. The other thing you need to know is you need to adapt to the rank you're currently playing in. So the first match I was playing in C2, I was playing way slower than I was playing in GC1. So, and also like how are the players, how are your teammates, how are your opponents. So GC1 players are way faster than C2 players. So you gotta have that in mind. So when you see the ball, maybe you just need to boom it away quickly when you're playing in GC1. But in C2, you can probably like chill off and take your time with the ball. You're not gonna get challenged as fast, you know. So that's why you also need to adapt to your teammate. You need to understand how your teammate works. What is he able to do? What is his weaknesses? And kind of play with that in mind. And then we have like some simple stuff when it comes to rotation. This is a little bit different than normal rotation, but this is dodge the full boost if you see your teammate is going for it. So as you saw in this video, I kind of let my teammate take the full boost instead of me because I don't want to get bumped to him or him bumping me. It's just going to get both of us out of the play. That's the one thing. And the other thing is that my teammate is better than me and he will probably do a lot better job with the boost than me. And save full boost for your teammate unless you are low. And this is like the corner boost on your side. You don't want to take it unnecessarily. If you have like 60 boosts, then try not to take it. If you see that your teammate is behind you, let him take it instead. And allow your teammate to cut rotation. Like you saw while I was playing, there were times when my teammate went for the ball when he probably should have rotated, and that's totally fine because we don't want any bad situation. Like we don't want to double commit. So if I see him going for it, I'm just respecting it. And I think in some scenarios, it's totally fine. Like probably according to my playstyle here, I would have passed it to him anyway. So if he cut rotation and he doesn't risk anything to our team, I'll be fine with him going for the ball again, even though it was my turn, you know. And buy time for your teammate to get back. This is like when you are last man and you're gonna face a 1v1 situation or 2v1 situation against you when all the opponents are coming against you. Buy time. Don't try to challenge the ball. You want to fake challenge or maybe stop the ball. Don't play the ball too fast. Make sure your teammate gets back into the position before you do anything. And don't panic near the goal. A lot of people panic near the goal or like when they are close to your net. or the ball. Even when the ball is close to my net, I'm still not gonna panic. I'm gonna follow the rules for rotation and follow the rules for like who is going for the ball, who is not going for the ball. So you wanna have your mind ready for this without panicking and go for ball or defense and not boost. Like if you're going to your net, there will be times you need to skip that big boost pad because of depending on the situation, of course. And in those scenarios, you want to go straight to your net. And also like the ball, there will be time when you kind of you don't have time to grab that boost pad before going for the ball because that will maybe force a 50 or maybe that will give away position. So instead, you need to go for the ball and stay close to the ball and maybe leave the boost. So yeah, I hope you guys like this replay analysis of how I won Champ 1 game, Champ 2 game, and lost, I mean, a Champ 2 and Champ 3 game. And I lost one Grand Champ 1 game. So, with just one goal though. So, thanks for watching.